Don't worry, geeks, I got you. I got the perfect one. Yes. 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 More!
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video. These are today's hashtag end of video squad winners. If you would like to join them, make sure to watch till the very end of this video. Drop your comment with that hashtag for a chance to be given a shout out in my next video. Oh my god, yes. This is what I wanted from Dragon Ball Super this entire time. And I dare say this chapter is the best shit that we've gotten since the Cell Saga. Guys, Toyotaro, you did it. There is so much nuance. There is so much depth to each individual fight. So many exceeding expectations that I'm left to wonder, how did I even criticize this arc in the first place? And of course, there are some weak links in this arc. There are some things that I wish were further developed, things that I wanted to change, but this chapter is the best one that we've gotten so far. This is what the Tournament of Power should have been in both the anime and the fucking manga. This is gold, guys. Let me start out by saying that Toyotaro, I'm so glad that Akira Toriyama gave you this manga. This is you in your prime right here. This stuff is phenomenal. So we really begin the chapter with barely any setup. Jaco gets to Earth when the entire Galactic Patrol is going to defend planet Earth. This shit is like Minas Tirith on steroids. And then you get all these brand new alien designs and the fucking Z fighters. Every Z fighter that you really care about, they're all right here. Even Yamcha, hell, Chaozu is fucking here. They are all here to defend Earth, and they gang up, they team up with Lilo and Stitch aliens, but nevertheless, this is pretty cool. The inmates from the prison arc, they all invade planet Earth, and they show us how they invade and destroy a planet. So they get to the planet first, they go to points of interest, and then they steal as much gold and lucrative things as they can. Then they destroy and kill everybody. That's their MO. I was kind of curious earlier on how they were going to do this, but that's how they do it. They do that, they weaken the planet, and then Moro eats the planet. The Z fighters split up to take on each individual inmate that is terrorizing the planet, and you get Krillin and Master Roshi going up against Kung Fu Panda, and you realize that he's not alone. He's got these 3 alien babes with him, but they are going to terrorize other parts of the planet because this guy is occupied in a duel. And then you get the funniest piece of Dragon Ball comedy that I have ever seen. I honestly think that this is the funniest shit in all of Dragon Ball Super. So let me go ahead and do some bad lip reading. Moon Roshi, this guy's way faster than he looks, so let's rush him together. Kuririn, you can't go relying on your old master for everything. I'm betting you can handle this chum alone. He's like, what? Meanwhile, I'll go wrangle those nasty babes. Huh? Boom! Right in the face. Bro, that shit had me rolling the first time I genuinely laughed. I genuinely laughed at this. There aren't that many laugh out loud moments in Dragon Ball Super. Some in Dragon Ball Z, but not really. And the most of them are going to be in Dragon Ball. But this is just gold, and it's just too funny to ignore. Now this is kind of stupid. Gohan and Piccolo both let themselves get caught off guard, and now their powers are stolen by this android. So the android starts doing the same shit he did a few chapters back, but at this point now, Gohan and Piccolo have figured out how to defeat him, and that's probably why they stuck together in this fight. And Gohan hits this dude with the reverse Uno card and flings an attack right back at him, cutting his ass in pieces. Unfortunately for this guy, Naruto and Sasuke, Gohan and Piccolo, they have matched up their teamwork equilibrium to a T. They have done this in the Dragon Ball Super's Tournament of Power, and now they're doing it now. And they are finding out the weakness for this character, and that is that he can only use one power at a time. Well, if they team up both their powers at the same time, they can overwhelm him. They just gotta get him before he starts using Moro's techniques. And what ensues is by far some of the greatest action that Dragon Ball has ever seen, because of the fact that Toyotaro is using these action sequences, the Ki Blast, Ki Constructs, different techniques we've never seen, different tactics that we haven't seen in Dragon Ball. He has made these guys legit ninjas. You could tell the Naruto, the My Hero, the Black Clover influences that have gone into these chapters, because the action sequences aren't just dudes fighting each other really fast, you can barely see them, and throwing Ki Blasts, a lot of Ki Blasts at each other. Actually, this dude's throwing a lot of Ki Blasts at them, but no, they are finessing these Ki Blasts, and they're coming in, and they are dealing damage. This is Dragon Ball Super at its fucking best. Guys, Yamcha is kicking more ass in this than he did back in all of Dragon Ball since Z. He is a champ in this, and I can tell why they brought him back, because he was shafted for the Tournament of Power, and they wanted to showcase a little bit about him, and I can't wait to see him actually go one-on-one with one of these stronger Inmate characters. But this is just great stuff, guys. Gohan and Piccolo combine their attacks, and this dude cannot even respond to it correctly and gets blown to bits. And so his little friend jumps in and is telling him, go to Moro, or else we're both gonna die. And so he finally, at the last second, ends up getting to Moro, and he is about to suck the ki dry. And what do we get, guys? What do we get? It's not Gohan and Piccolo, it's fucking Android 17 and 18, my god. The two people that Moro's technique does not work on, because they do not have ki, they have unlimited stamina, they are androids in their own right. Like, this chapter uses them effectively, and it pulls the rug right under us in just a few panels. And these two guys are fucked, because Android 17 and 18, they are in their most goated forms right here. These are Tournament of Power Android 17 and 18. And the banter between 17 and 18 is just, oh my god, this is good stuff. First of all, 17 cares about the planet, he cares about his island, and he has the boys, they're defending the island right now. 18 cares about money, and she is getting paid a lot of money, her and 17, from Capsule Corp to take out these guys, to mop up this fight, and to just participate. And then 17 goes, don't put it that way, 18, makes us sound like mercenaries. And she's like, listen, I don't fight for free. I love you. I fucking love you. Moro's been watching this fiasco from his little tabletop all the way in the sky, and he is not concerned at all, and he's happy that there's so many strong fighters on here. I mean, that's the reason he came anyway, to face off against these guys, and the only ones that can actually have a chance against him at this point are 17 and 18, the ones that are on Earth. We cut to Vegeta, and Vegeta is learning a brand new technique from this dude, and he hasn't got it 100% right, but he is trying his best. He is holding out. He's still on planet Yardrat, so he hasn't even made his way back home, but he is trying to stay there and learn the technique before Moro jumps into the fray. And I'm thinking that, like, at this point that Vegeta has instant transmission and he's learning a different technique. That way, once he learns it, he can just instant transmission his way back to Earth, which really begs the question as to why Goku is flying this spaceship. As you can see here on the bottom, he doesn't know directions. He's just asking random life forms where to go, where's Earth. He probably could have used instant transmission by this point, but I don't know if that was hinted at earlier on where he's maybe too far away for that. But anyway, this chapter is fantastic. I honestly really want to see Broly and Chilai and Lemmo. I want to see them jump into this chapter. If any chapter needed these characters to jump in the fray, Moro is the best character for that because he sucks ki. They have unlimited ki. He sucks ki. And he is attacking Universe 7. He is a big main bad guy for Universe 7. There is no other boss level fight that is going to come up that is going to be perfect enough for these characters to jump right in and try to help out. Now, I know they're focusing on Vegeta's technique and Goku going into Master Ultra Instinct, the Z Fighters, but again, I think that it would be really smart for them to throw Broly in here and finally get him into the fight, get him into the actual main story, and have him defend Universe 7 as a Z Fighter. That would be fucking perfect because right now, this is the most that Universe 7 has been pushed since, I would say, Boo. Because in Dragon Ball Super, you had Golden Frieza, who they could easily overpower. Goku Black was terrorized in the future. And then you had the Tournament of Power that did risk all of Universe 7, but it also risked like all the other universes. And at the end, you realize it didn't really fucking matter. So this is just such good writing. This has been the most effective the Dragon Ball has ever been. And I couldn't hype this up any more than I'm doing right now. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this chapter of Dragon Ball Super's manga. Since you made it to this point in the video, you are now part of the hashtag end of video squad and you have my gratitude. Make sure you drop your comment with that hashtag for a chance to be given a shout out in my next video. Today I'm going to be responding to Polar. Looks like Caulifla is not wearing anything under that gi. No, she's not. It's obvious when she's upside down. If you're interested in what I'm talking about, go to my last video. Link is in the description. Thank you so much, Polar, for your comment. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.